We welcome our nominees, our seniors and their families. We welcome their peers, our teachers, our faculty members, and our presenters on stage who will be joining us, if some are not here already, will be joining us later during the ceremony. My name is Nina Duval. I am a very proud teacher of seniors. I teach IB and AP Literature. I'm also Chair of Arts here at school. I live on Miami Beach. I've lived on Miami Beach for 24 years, and I'm so happy and proud to work at my community school. I can't miss this opportunity to say that we are here today not only to celebrate your intellectual accomplishments and academic accomplishments and diversity, but in the face of some rather nasty, repressive, let's say, movements on the political scene in our country, it is important today that we recognize that we are celebrating here our cultural diversity. To invite our JROTC Color Guard to present the colors.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. Now for a moment of silence.
Ready?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land
thank you to Stephanie Arbeles for the national anthem. I believe that our principal has been delayed for a few minutes, so I think that we will proceed with our first awards. Mr. Donahue will join us shortly. We are going to change our program around a little bit because some of our presenters have commitments outside our event. So I would like to call to the lectern right now, Mr. Paul Novak. Mr. Paul Novak is an attorney. He's a long-time friend of our school. His two children graduated from Beach High, and he is here to present the Carol Turan Award for Excellence in the Performing Arts, and he will tell you a little bit more about it.
Thank you, Mr. Bob. And I want to thank Nina and all of the faculty and staff, and particularly the students here, because you deserve a great deal of credit and congratulations for all the achievements made as a group and individually. The Carol Turan Award we present each year in memory of my late sister. Carol was a tremendous talent who got her start here at Beach High, singing and performing in multiple forums and clubs and performances, concerts, plays, and theater. And that propelled her to a tremendous career nationally and internationally. She was really a very special, talented performing artist and recording artist. And in her memory, we help to recognize and boost the career of aspiring students who themselves have shown great talent and dedication to our school and our community. This year, the faculty has nominated, and the winner of the Carol Turan Award for Excellence in the Performing Arts is someone who also, like Carol, has excelled at performances since she was a freshman. An amazing singer, songwriter, and actress, active in so many school performances and in the 21st Street Recreation Center, theatrical productions here at the school, and also performing as a public service in homeless shelters, in retirement homes, and throughout the community, producing herself as a great credit to the school and to the community at large. On her way to the New World School of the Arts at Miami-Dade College, this year's winner is Stephanie Arbeles. Stephanie makes her way back up. Here she is. I have for Stephanie's certificate, information about the Carol Turan Award, and from our nonprofit 1308 Productions, a $500 scholarship check. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Congratulations, Stephanie. Our next special award is in memory of a very special person, Mr. Doug Burris, who sadly passed away this year. His spirit is here with us in our auditorium today, and I would like to call on a very good friend of our rock ensemble, an old friend, Mr. Doug Burris, and a terrific counselor and friend of the arts here at school, Miss Nunez, to present the Doug Burris Memorial Award.
Hi, you may not know why I brought this tambourine on stage. I've been performing with the rock ensemble since 1996. If you're don't call me on stage, you don't graduate. You know, it's really an honor to be here. In loving memory of my friend and colleague, Doug Burks, I would like to give his book, Walk and Roll, to one of our rock ensemble members, Leo Catania.
In my capacity as sponsor of the English Honor Society, it is now my pleasure to award the Rose Scholarships. The English Honor Society works very hard all year to raise money to award 2 scholarships to 2 graduating seniors. They are recognized both for their academic merit and for their need. This year we are able to award 2 scholarships because we raised extra money. It is called the Rose Scholarship. They're called the Rose Scholarships because we sell roses on Valentine's Day to raise money for our scholarship fund. So it is my great pleasure to award, first Rose Scholarship of $1,000 is awarded to Maria Cisneros. Maria will be attending American University in Washington in the fall, and we're very proud of her. It is also my great pleasure to award our second scholarship of $1,000. This is the first year we've awarded so much money, and this award goes to Diana Escorcia. College in New York State. Thank you. Congratulations. At this moment, I would like to call our principal up on stage to give you a few warm words of welcome. Mr. Donahue.
We're in high tide, a very exceptional high tide, class of 2016. Welcome honored guests and his family and friends. This is one of those special days that we love to cherish and reward and acknowledge all the great work of our students and our teachers. I see a lot of great teachers here that have supported you and nurtured you over the last 4 years. And this is the end of one phase of your life, and it signifies the beginning of the next phase of your life, where you're going to take all the great things that you've been provided by your family and all your schools and put them to good use plan your future and tackle it with all the great expectations that Beach High has for each and every one of you. So with that, let's move on with the awards assembly. Thanks again to our guests and our scholarship providers. Thank you very much. And, congratulations to everybody.
We will now move on to our Miami Beach Senior High School Alumni Association Awards. I would like to call up to the microphone Arlene Amarant, who is our Scholarship Committee Chair, and Mr. Russell Rywell, President. Please stand.
Thank you. You know me. Today I address you not as Mr. Rywell, the teacher, or Coach Rywell, the debate coach, but as Russ Rywell, class of '81 alumni president. Everybody tells you over and over again, Beach High is a special place, you guys are lucky, and it almost sounds like a broken record. But today you really get to see it in reality. Alumni who have graduated, one gentleman graduated over 70 years ago, still want to give back and give, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. And this year, because their memories of Beach High are so strong, and because of the work of people like Dr. Amarant over here that have formed a fabulous scholarship committee, we were able to give 22 scholarships to deserving students to help them in college, and those scholarships total over $40,000. So you imagine that. All those people that went to Beach High so many years ago, and it meant so much to them, the teachers, the administrators, the activities, and the place, that they want to help students 50 years later. So let's find out who they're helping. And of course, you all have in your senior packets a form to join the Alumni Association. If you want to start, it's absolutely free, and you'll be plugged into all our events and activities, and you can keep tabs of your classmates.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Arlene Amarant. Actually, my family helped start Miami Beach in the 1920s. 13 years ago, which is 40 plus 13 plus 53, I was a senior at Beach High. I played the flute in the High Tide Band. Yeah! I was asked to play my flute during our graduation program. My most vivid memory was that my hands were shaking while I held my flute to my mouth, and I played a solo, La Lazy and Sweet by Mbsh. Now take a moment to look at your hands. Recount all the things your hands have enabled you to do. Yeah, you can recount that. They have helped you obtain your necessities, your food and drink, your fitness and health, your love and expression. Your hands have enabled you to hold and read books, to communicate electronically, and succeed in school. Now, your hands are ready to mold your future and help others along your way. Use your hands wisely. As the banner on your school fence says, keep your hands on the wheel. I realize now that few people get to go through life without discovering that their certainties are founded on shifting sand. Understand that the only certainty in life is that change will definitely happen. Employ your hands to embrace these changes. Be safe and enjoy every day. Thank you. Like you to give a hand to our Miami Beach Senior High School Alumni Association. We have worked very hard to raise money to give 22 seniors a helping hand. I would like to call first the designated scholarships. So when your name is called, please come up. Ruth Gratzberger is given the award to Emily Shaney. We are awarding Emily $1,000. And she will be attending American University. The next designated scholarship is the Fred Singer Award. He was a videographer, did wonderful things for our Alumni Association. Samantha Garcia. And she will be attending University of Florida Honors Program. The next award is the Skip Bertman Athletic Scholarship. Conrad Danzer will be receiving. And he is the University of Chicago Westbridge winner. Next, we have the alumni named scholarships. First is the Katzen Family Scholarship. These are 3 men, one of course passed away last year, who are physicians. You may have heard of Baptist Health. Larry Katzen is very well known throughout the world, and his brother, Larry Katzen, who is an ophthalmologist a little north of here. Beth Cohn will be receiving. And she will attend Northeastern University. Right, Beth? $1,000. The next award is the Lisa and Amy Ecker Award for Nicole Alfonso. Nicole will be attending University of Florida. Now we have the general scholarships. The first 5 are the Jerome Yavitz Charitable Foundation, facilitated by alumni Steve Sipin. India Robinson will be receiving she will attend Valdosta College. Andrea Nodell. And will attend FIU. The next is Samantha Sigley. Who will be receiving $1,000. She will be Florida State attendee. Grimes. Receive $1,000, and she will attend Florida State. And Fabienne Thurston. Will be receiving $1,000 and will attend UCF, Central Florida. The next general scholarship is named for a graduate who passed away, Jacqueline Barnett Cohen. Maria Salazar. Will receive $1,000. Bradford, who lives in California, and he gives $1,000 every single year. Emily Vainstein. $1,000. Give out the Hall of Fame event scholarships. Every November, people from around the world who have attended and, well, not necessarily attended all the time, but have graduated Beach High, are nominated and can be appointed to the Hall of Fame, elected to the Hall of Fame. If you've noticed the pictures outside this auditorium, we have about 100 Hall of Fame recipients. I know my class particularly has 13, class of 63. So, we raise money at the luncheon and through donors for these Hall of Fame event scholarships. The first is the Dr. Larry Robbins and Mickey Berman Medical Scholarship. Dr. Robbins said if it weren't for the scholarships that he got, he certainly would not have been able to go to college. Diana Hernandez. Who will be attending Tufts University. And Diana will be receiving $1,250 each year for 4 years. Hall of Fame scholarship is Mr. Paul Ruthfield and Mayor Linda Zilber. They are very active in the Alumni Association, and Linda Zilber is out there on the Hall of Fame, which you can look at her picture. Christian Cruz. $250 each year for 4 years. We have an anonymous donor who is in hospitality and wanted her scholarship to go for an outstanding student who may go into hospitality, but certainly is very hospitable. Angel Arietta. Who will be attending Florida State and will be receiving $1,250 each year for 4 years. The next Hall of Fame event, scholarship, is from Stuart Blumberg, who is a hotelier and has been involved in Miami Beach for many, many years. And it is for hospitality also. Ivan Robles. Who will be attending Duke University. And he will be receiving $1,250 for 2 years. Now we have a scholarship from someone I know from when I was in school. Gloria Loring. She is a famous actress and has raised a lot of money for the Diabetes Foundation for one of her sons, and the other son is Robin Thicke. And her husband, Renee Langer. This is for the arts and music. Melanie Kindernock. Who will tell us where she will be going to school. And she will be receiving $1,250 for 2 years. The next scholarship name is for a man named Lenny Bernstein, who said that in high school he was nondescript, but yet his committee won a Nobel Prize eventually about global warming. Elizabeth Biswell. Elizabeth will be attending FIU, and she will be receiving $1,250 for each of 2 years. The next scholarship is actually from another Hall of Fame winner, and it's named the Marilyn and Ed Gadinsky Foundation. Louis Krupkin. Sorry, Lucas. Sorry, forget that one. Take it away from the script. Who will attend Syracuse University. And he will be receiving $1,250 for each of 2 years. The next scholarship is the Burkow, Gradell, and Fernandez Scholarship to Maria Cisneros. Who will be attending, as you heard, American University, and she will receive $1,250 from us for each of 2 years. The next scholarship will be presented by Mr. Trulenke, Frankie Trulenke, who is a parent and former student
here, all the winners. I'm honored and blessed to have this opportunity to just say Doug Burris was a fantastic person, an excellent musician, a wonderful mentor, an extraordinary professor, and he achieved great goals. And everything started right here at Miami Beach Senior High. And for 40 years, he established a program, a music program called the Rock Ensemble that really has set the precedent across the country and other places, and people would call on him for that. So it's a great honor to be able to pass along a little bit of the kindness that he gave to me as a former student, and to share with our honored awardee, Florian Needle, who received $1,000 to continue to move forward with higher education. Oh, well, Florian, wherever you are in the universe, congratulations.
Would everyone stay for a picture? And I would like all the parents and teachers of these wonderful students to stand. You deserve acclaim. Thank you. It's my pleasure to be with you.
Congratulations. Thank you to the Alumni Association for providing such ongoing, very needed support to our students. And I do hope potential future upcoming graduates sitting before me that you will continue in the tradition of giving back to your alma mater to help others coming behind you. We will now move on to our awards and scholarships from the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce. And I would like to invite Jerry Libben up to the microphone. Jerry is the president of the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce, and he will lead the awards.
Thank you. It's such a pleasure to always return to Beach High. We're only down the street about 2,000 feet, and we engage with the school on many, many different programs. And I want to congratulate, first of all of you. You're to be commended for an excellent career, and you all rock, you know. So congratulations. Now, what you're going to get from the Chamber of Commerce this morning, I'm shortly going to be introducing our chairman of the board, Michael S. Goldberg, who's completing his third and final year as chairman of the board, and he's going to give you some remarks. And then we're going to be introducing a team of folks who have various scholarships. In total, we'll be giving 12 $1,000 scholarships this morning. You'll hear from an organization that you may not have heard from before called Miami Model Citizens, a little bit about what they do in the community. They'll be presenting $1,000. You'll hear from one of our outstanding companies that is at the top of the heap at the Chamber of Commerce, over a $10,000 member, Atlantic Broadband, and they'll be providing a scholarship. You'll also hear from about a company that joined the Chamber just recently and became a Chairman's Circle, and they're providing 7 scholarships this year. So with that, I'd like to now call our Chairman of the Board, Michael S. Goldberg.
Thank you, Jerry. Good morning, High Tides.
It's always a pleasure to come back to my alma mater. Lucky enough to be born and raised in Miami Beach. Actually, our family has 3 generations of High Tide graduates going back to 1951. My father, Bart Goldberg, who was installed into the Hall of Fame, and his picture is on the wall in the back. It was 2001. I've got a sister, 78, brother, 79, and I graduated 81. And last year was lucky enough to have our 3rd generation, Alec Goldberg, graduate from this great school. And thanks to the teachers, I should say, not only at Beach High, the feeder pattern schools in Nautilus Middle, he had a great first year at the University of Pennsylvania Wharton School of Business. But it doesn't end there. I guess they saved the best for last, and my daughter, Lauren Goldberg, is here in 11th grade. I gotta call her out. Lauren, stand up. I only get to do it 1 more year. So, it's not very often, and hopefully you all, as you go through your college career, and if you stay in the community and come back, we'll do the same that many people who are up here doing today, and give back to such a great dynamic community. It's a very tight-knit community. It's still a small community, and you really get to appreciate as you go through your careers and raise your families, really how lucky we were to have such a great upbringing in Miami Beach and have the great schools, teachers, principals that we do have here. And I want to publicly thank them for everything that they do, and I think we should give them a round of applause. With that being said, I'm looking forward to finishing my 3rd and final year October 1st, but I've had the pleasure of having an awesome Pillar Trustee Board Chair and Pillar Trustee Board. Our Miami Beach Chamber Education Foundation actually has the oversight of that is through our Pillar Trustee Board, and I've had the privilege and honor to appoint a great Pillar Trustee Chair 2 years ago who has really done a great job with the Education Foundation. And I'm going to ask Madeline Romanello from Compass to please come up. Madeline.
We have a great chairman. So, I want to tell you a little bit about the Education Foundation and our commitment to all the schools in Miami Beach feeder pattern, but also especially to Miami Beach Senior High. We've probably given over $150,000 in scholarships over the years to the students that are graduating, which is a great amount. And on top of that, we're also doing teacher grants and have sponsored nurses in 3 of the elementary schools that didn't have that. So it's really great to be part of an organization that makes such a huge difference. Me personally, I started off as a scholarship judge early on in my unofficial career at the Chamber. And so it's really rewarding, and I must say the students that we had the honor to interview this year, they were, I would say, the best, because along with commitment academically and to their fields, they were also unbelievably philosophical, which I probably didn't hit that till I was 35 or so. So we actually, all the judges, we learned a lot from them. Deanne Conley Graham couldn't be here today, but she, many of you know her, very involved in the tourism and hospitality, and we were super impressed. So I'm going to call up my fellow cohorts in the judging department. Maria Mea de Villa from Atlantic Broadband.
Well, representing Atlantic Broadband, which is your television, internet, and phone provider here in the beach, it gives me great pleasure to announce that our scholarship this year is being presented to David Spiegel. University.
give the Appaloosa awards.
Good morning, everybody. Congratulations to everyone who's receiving awards this morning. Miami Beach Chamber would like to thank Jeff Kaplan from Appaloosa Management. Appaloosa Management is an investment management fund with over $300 million under management. They recently opened an office here in Miami Beach in December, and through the help with the chamber, they opened this office. And so, in thanks, they have helped sponsor a series of scholarships, and so I'm going to make the announcements for those today. First up is Christine Cortez. Elizabeth Biswell. Maria Cisneros. Diana Hernandez. Lucas Krupkin.
Get him, Lucas!
Conrad Danzer. Nicholas Barone.
Melanie from Miami Citizens, who is also one of the judges and a generous donor of the scholarship. She's going to tell us a little bit about it.
How are you? I'm actually from Miami Citizens, and we are a young group of philanthropists. All year we fundraise and we volunteer throughout the community, and we raise money for animals, for children, and of course something very near and dear to our hearts, which is education. And this year we are really honored to our scholarship winner who had an amazing interview, and his name is Ivan Rogel.
We have three special scholarships in names of great leaders, especially in the hospitality and tourism section, which is obviously very important to Miami Beach. So this scholarship in honor of Michael Eller goes to Serena Bees. The next scholarship is in memoriam of Bob Balsam, Tourism and Hospitality Scholarship. He was the general manager of the Miami Beach Convention Center for a long time, and unfortunately passed away. And this scholarship is for Carla Boozer. And the last scholarship is in honor of Leo Mann. He was a chairman of the Miami Beach Chamber and a great leader in this city. And the scholarship goes to Marima.
We thank the Chamber of Commerce, the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce, for their tremendous support of our students. At this moment, I'd like to welcome a very special lady up to the lectern, who for many years has given a special student a very special award. Lenore Gaynor, would you like to come to the microphone, please?
Good morning and congratulations to all the seniors. outstanding musicianship and service in the concert orchestra or concert band. This year is the 52nd year for this award, which has been given in memory of my brother Stephen, who loved music and played tuba in band and orchestra here at Beach High many years ago. This year I am going to deviate a bit from the criteria of an award to a member of concert band or orchestra. Instead, the most outstanding senior is not an active member of band or orchestra, but is a very active member in jazz band and jazz combos, playing guitar, both jazz and classical, winning the Adjudicators Award for Outstanding Soloist, as well as performing in 2015 at the New Orleans Music Festival. This student was not only a leader of the jazz combo this year, but he has composed and arranged the music, setting up rehearsals, booking gigs, and working side by side with the City of Miami Beach and Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Also, this talented senior wrote the soundtrack for a documentary for Andy Warhol, and the film was featured at the Tribeca Film Festival in New York. In addition, this exceptional musician has played in the Miami Honors Music Festival for the past 2 years and has been recognized as one of the best high school jazz guitarists in all of Dade County. Performing service is another asset of this graduating senior, including community service at Camp Coleman in North Carolina and clocking hours of service helping younger musicians on improvisation, jazz and classical piano, as well as jazz guitar compositions. A top student at Beach High, our winner plans to attend the new school in New York City, where music and business will be his focus. So, at this time, it gives me great pleasure to present the Stephen Perot Award of $1,000 to Theodore Rome.
Thank you, Mrs. Gaynor, for all those years of support to our music program. And let's move on now to the Elementary School Award recognitions, when I know that Peter Pan principals find it very hard to believe that students have grown so quickly. I'd like to call on Alice Quarles, Dr. Quarles, principal of North Beach Elementary, and lead principal for the Peter Pan schools of Miami Beach.
Good morning. You know, it's really difficult for us to believe that you're here now. It seems like just a short time ago you were with us. We are so distinctly proud, all of the elementary principals, of your accomplishments. And as we walk, just in a few days, we're going to watch you walk across that stage. And for us, it's quite an honor. Today with me, I have a number of other principals or designees from the schools. Would you join me? Come on up. And we're here to honor you. Thank you. For Biscayne Elementary, I'm representing Ms. Balusik, and Angel Ariella, who is president of the senior class, is in the top 10% and will be attending FSU in the fall. Please come forward. Now, Ms. McGuire.
Hi, good morning. I am here from Mbsh. And it is definitely my distinct pleasure to honor a student, a young woman who is really part of the Feinberg family and grew up there with me. And is now moving on to bigger and better things at the University of Southern Florida Bowl. So from a panda to a high tide to a bull, let me recognize Jordan Mitchell. A young woman who never stops working hard and makes all of her successes come true. Go Jordan!
And now, from my school, North Beach Elementary, I would like to recognize Miss Diana Hernandez. Diana is going to be attending Oxford University. We are so proud of her, top of her class, and we're so proud. Oh my goodness. I spoke to our office staff, they couldn't believe it. They remember you, everybody. And now from South Point Elementary, Ms. Bishop.
Good morning. My name is Melanie Fishman. I'm the principal at South Point Elementary. And this wonderful teacher at South Point Elementary happens to be this young man's, quote, favorite teacher he's ever had. No offense to our wonderful teachers here at Beach High and Nautilus, but I figured I might as well bring her. We're excited, and this is Miss Rochelle Harkin. And this young man came through South Point. He was a wonderful student then. He's a wonderful student now. He's in the top 5% of his class, and I am excited and honored to recognize him as he is off to Cornell. And we're very proud to recognize Nicholas Barone.
And now, Miss Profeta from Ruth K. Ross.
I was so excited to come and present this award. This young man was stellar at Bay Harbor, and from what I understand, stellar at Beach High. He's graduating in the top 1% of his class and attending University of Chicago Conrad Dancer College.
And now to round out the beach feeder pattern, Treasure Island, Miss Linda Johnson will be presenting for Miss VR.
Good morning. It is a privilege and a pleasure to be with you this morning when
Ms. Villar, our principal, asked me to come and represent her, I was very honored when she mentioned the student. She asked me, did I remember this particular student? And as the school's media specialist for 20 years, I've interacted with thousands, and you always remember your students. But this particular young lady I remembered, and I was very touched. She was always pleasant, always kind, always dedicated. She loved the library. She was in the library every week with her mother. And they left one year, I believe, to go back home to South America for a while. And I was sad when they left, but very joyful when they returned. And she has been obviously an outstanding student here. And so we're very proud to recognize her, and I'm very gratified to know that we were a part of her development and that I personally was a part of her achievement. And so we are very proud to recognize and celebrate Melanie Kindernet. Melanie is graduating in the top 7%. And she's been accepted to many prestigious universities. Is Melanie's mother present?
On behalf of the elementary schools, congratulations. I know you're going to make us all proud. And come back and visit us, please. You know you always have a home here at Miami Beach. Thank you.
Now I'd like to welcome Maria Cruz, who is Secretary of the Kiwanis Club of Miami Beach, to present the Kiwanis Award.
Good morning. It's always, always, always a special moment for me to come back to a place where I spent many, 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 many years. And it's always nice to represent the Kiwanis Club of Miami Beach. For those of you that may not know, the Kiwanis Club of Miami Beach was chartered in 1946. So for 77 years, we have been serving this community. And we are usually very, very happy to be able to continue that. I am here representing our club, and in case some of you do not know, we do have a key club in this school, and for those of you that are on your class, we will recommend that you do find out about key club, because that's how you serve the community. And at this point, we're very happy to recognize two students that we have identified for two scholarships, $1,000 scholarship. The first one goes to Diana Hernandez. And the second one goes to India Robinson.
Advisor Maria Sarwell, who will be presenting the Dave Community Foundation Award.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. This award is given in memory of Jose Granovich, and this award goes to two students, Lucas Crumpton and Sabrina Dean.
Awards. We offer across our two academies, the Visual and Performing Arts Academy and the Academy of Digital Media and Communication, 22 different programs. We are many, so unfortunately I cannot say very much about you, but I'd like to say about all of you receiving an award, you are being recognized for your tremendous dedication to your craft, for your commitment to creativity, and for your constant pursuit of excellence. I will call out the names in the different disciplines. Perhaps you could hold off on your applause until everyone has come up to the stage, and we'll give them a tremendous round of applause collectively. So here we go. In the Academy of Visual and Performing Arts, the award for photography this year goes to Alessandra Rodriguez. For drawing and painting, Lydia Filgueras and Amber Schneider. For art history, Jerry James. For technical theatre, Nicholas Vasquez. For musical theatre, Fabiana For acting, Catherine Verblot. For debate, the partner team, the duo, Matthew Kaufman and Daniel Watts. For sound engineering, Alejandro Garcia. For guitar, Nicholas Klepper. For rock ensemble, Leonardo Catani. For stage crew, Paola Caballo. For orchestra, Matias Sanchez. For chorus, Matthew Almeida. For keyboard, Samantha Garcia. For beginning band, David Gill. to come up to the microphone because I believe there is an additional award for Eric.
Good morning. In addition to Eric's outstanding musical talents, Eric is being recognized by the Superintendent's District Advisory Panel for Students with Disabilities for his outstanding academic achievement. Congratulations, Eric.
Following students in our Academy of Communication and Digital Media. For film and television, Zoe Hughes and Oscar Hernandez. For creative writing, Kayla Reiter. For yearbook editor, Angel Arietta. And for yearbook art director, Laesia Beavers. Did we get a picture of all our arts awards? Awardees? Thank you. Thank you and congratulations. I am an English teacher of seniors and I will be presenting the Senior Language Arts English Award to 2 seniors. First senior award for language arts English goes to a remarkable young man who has one of the top highest GPAs in his IB literature class. He's very remarkable on many fronts because apart from being a very accomplished literature student and writer, he is a social documentarian, a leader, a political activist and historian. And he has also recently enjoyed success in the spoken word field, winning first prize at the Miami Beach Botanical Gardens spoken word competition for his biting social and political commentary. Ivan Robles. He's interested in many things. He's a little bit of a Renaissance type of man. And I got to know him very well this year. I enjoy observing his people and leadership skills. He's quietly spoken, but he's always very relaxed. Actually, he's very cool and reassuring, and he's always kind and interested and considerate towards others. He has been president of our GSA this year. He is a political activist, and he has really furthered the mission of the Miami Beach Senior High School Gay Straight Alliance and tried to educate our community about GLBTQ issues. He's going to be attending Duke University in the fall and most likely majoring in pre-med, but he's really trying to figure out just how he can fit in all his interests in the future, because one of his dreams is to work as a traveling journalist, an in-depth reporter, putting his language arts and English skills, writing skills into practice. He really dreams of being an international reporter and journalist who travels the world spending time living in communities to understand people, places and situations, and I'm sure he could excel in this field or whatever field he goes into. Congratulations. Student I'd like to recognize in English language arts is a a student in my AP Literature class. She has the highest GPA, and she has a very strong work ethic and grapples with challenging literature. She's very insightful. She hails from a Cuban background, and she's going into the technology field. Here at school, she's Vice President of the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. She served as Secretary of the Robotics Club. She's got all kinds of tech certifications, and she will be attending UF. She'll be majoring in computer science with plans to enter a doctoral program after graduating. And I hope that the English skills that you've demonstrated somehow will help you incorporate narratives into your technology work. So this award also goes to Samantha Garcia. Is Miss Davis here to present? Miss Davis? Please welcome Miss Davis to present the ESOL Award.
Good morning. The ESOL department here at Miami Beach Senior High School would like to recognize Anna Ramirez for being an outstanding student. Exemplifying hard work and dedication, Anna arrived to the United States in August of 2014 and has proven to be a shining star. She helps fellow students new to the country while maintaining a 3.7 GPA and volunteering in the community to acquire a total of 500 community service hours. Most importantly, Anna has fulfilled graduation requirements and will be attending Miami-Dade College in the fall. Anna Ramirez, on this morning we would like to honor you and wish you great success.
Please now welcome Gussie Bowen to present the Academy of Education and Training Award.
This was really hard to select a student, a senior, to represent the Academy of Education and Training. The Academy is full of amazing students and amazing seniors. But I have two students here that have been very close to me, one for 4 years, one for 3 years. Top grades, top conduct, energy, effort in everything they do. They've already been observed by someone from the CDA Council, which stands for Child Development Associate. They're about to take their CDA test. When they graduate, they'll be certified to be and be prepared to be a teacher in a child care center. They both have plans to do other things, but if that's an option, if that's something that they choose to pursue, they're ready. Just without further ado, just two truly amazing students. There's not enough time to talk about everything they've done, and they've done a lot. They're with me every day helping. They dedicate so much time, energy, and stress into everything they've done. But Maria Zalazar and Jordan Mitchell, please go. Bed Bath & Beyond stopped by this morning and they've donated gift cards, and both of them are getting gift cards to buy supplies for college.
Thank you, Ms. Bowen. Now I'd like to welcome a lead teacher of our Academy of Hospitality and Tourism, Ms. Patricia Gregory.
Good morning, thank you. I've had a wonderful team this year. I would like to give an award to all of them, but I was limited in what I was allowed to do. So we have one award that goes to the highest GPA in our academy, who has sacrificed a lot of fun moments to achieve this.
has a wonderful sense of humor, and is always there for us. Julian Alvarado. And then we have the award for the best in the academy. She's been my right hand since 9th grade, always participating, always willing to help, has established our communication with the Chamber of Commerce, wonderful public relations, going to FIU. Very sorry that you won't be here next year. I'm going to miss her a lot. Serena Best.
Now please welcome the lead teacher of our Academy of Information Technology, Mr. David Schmidt.
Good morning, High Tide. I have the privilege and honor to recruit seniors for the help and the growth of the Academy of Information Technology. Both of them received and earned many industry certifications in Adobe, Microsoft Technology, and Microsoft Office. They both were instrumental in helping the growth of AYT. The first one, she received a $1,000 scholarship from the CIO Council, who is the Chief Information Officers of South Florida, with large companies. Her name is Samantha Garcia. Student editor of our website at Miami Beach High, so you can understand the work that she has to put in daily to keep it updated and everything that we have. Her name is Melana Grimes.
Chairperson of our Department of Foreign Languages.
Good morning, buenos días. The Foreign Language Department Award goes to several students that have excelled in the learning and practice of the second language. I'm going to start with French language, selected by Ms. Agustin. Ms. Agustin selected Margarita Tonini. Margarita is an exceptional student with excellent grades in French. She possesses great interpersonal skills and works well along with in corporate settings. She takes her work seriously and completes all her assignments on time. Congratulations to Margarita to receiving the French award. Italian language, Ms. Tucci selected Caterina Aceto. Caterina has been a student, Ms. Tucci student for the past 4 years. This year she finalized her senior year with taking an Italian AP class. She's also been involved with Italian Honor Society. And last year she was the vice president, and this year Caterina is the president of the Italian Honor Society. Caterina also demonstrates academic excellence, and she's the student that every teacher wants. Ms. Tucci, wish you well, Caterina, in your future endeavor. Congratulations. Ms. Arslanian select Abigail Castillo as her best student. Abigail is an achiever. After taking 4 years of Portuguese, she has proved to be the top student in the program. Her ability to communicate in Portuguese has impressed not only her teacher but also her classmates. Abigail's native language is not Portuguese, but she sure sounds like that she's from Brazil. Congratulations, Abigail Castillo, on behalf of the family. Dr. Ledesma chose Javiera Muñoz as the best Spanish speaker student. Javiera has shown through the year an almost perfect attendance. She always read assignments and always prepared to class. With the full support of the class, it gives his pleasure to announce that Javiera Muñoz is the best student for the Spanish speakers program. Ms. Contreras gave this award to a student who showed infinite curiosity towards human beings and all ways to create realities and dreams. Jesus Contreras is receiving an award for Humanities Spanish class. And last but not least, Ms. Mena has chosen Sarai Simoes for showing extraordinary quality in her work, her diligence, as well as his enthusiastic participation in all the Spanish class activities. She has also distinguished herself for her willingness to help her peers and teachers alike, always generating a positive impact on the classroom environment. Thank you to Sarai for being the best Spanish foreign language student of this year. Congratulations to all students.
Thank you, Ms. Rope. Congratulations. I'd like to now call upon Chairperson of our Health and Physical Education Department, Mr. Dale Sims.
Good morning, high class. In a classroom where there may be as many as 70 kids per teacher, it's kind of difficult to decide who would be the recipient of a physical education award. So the criteria that we go by is overall 4 years, 3 years at Beach High School performance. But I think what epitomizes our selection for these, if it's 3 words for these recipients, it would be respect, responsibility, and tenacity. And I will start with the young lady first. It's Julia Rojas Hernandez. She is described by Ms. Jackson as a young lady who's always available to do whatever is necessary to make her classroom go smoothly, things that we have to do at the end of class in terms of our release, and just the ordinary things that we do daily in physical education. And we want to thank you so much for being a part of our program. The next young man, stay there please. The next young man hails from Turkey. He's been according to all of our teachers and the records, he's been a straight A student since he's been here, and I don't think he's ever missed a day not dressed out. I don't think he's ever missed a day from school. It would be hard to find. His name is Julio Ma. He's come from Turkey. Julio in. And finally, this young man is quite popular around campus. He played a number of varsity sports. Again, another tremendous individual. Let's give Julio his first. Okay, and the next young man, as I said earlier, has participated in a number of team sports. He's there every day doing what he has to do, and he has the greatest time around us. We call our area the fun zone, and he's there doing what he has to do to have fun, and enjoying the company and camaraderie with his buddies. That would be Jordan Greer. are parents in the audience, and we certainly want to thank you all for being a part of the High Tide family. Guys, I want you to always remember that your parents, they're the ones who carry you through the hardships. They're your support system. Know them, love them, respect them, and always follow as they ask you to do. Thank you so much.
To present our Mathematics Award, I'd like to welcome Ms. Juliana Lemis, who's also retiring.
Good morning. I will be presenting 2 mathematics awards today. The first one is for IB Math. This student is extremely bright and has a very curious mind. He is truly eager to learn. It is safe to say he will not be caught applying a theorem without understanding its proof first. He is a true delight to have in class, very polite, friendly, ambitious, humble, and attentive to say the least. He will be attending Cornell in the fall. We can certainly expect great things from him. The IB Math Award goes to Mr. Nicholas Barone. The second award will be the AP Calculus BC Award. This student is nothing short of intelligent, kind, focused, and modest. He has continuously impressed me with his clever and detailed solutions to very difficult calculus problems. He handles the subject with such ease, and I can always count on him to jump in during explanations or to work out problems on the board with his flawless handwriting. I'm lucky to have been his teacher this year. He will be attending Carnegie Mellon in the fall, and he will surely continue to make us proud. The AP Calculus BC Award goes to Mr. Avery House.
Now our next presenter, sadly for us, but not sadly for her, is retiring this year. Our reading department has been headed by Gail Slatko for quite a while, and I have to say, I've known Gail for a long time. Gail even mentored me when I began teaching. And Gail, she's always very modest, but she is actually the top reading coach in Miami-Dade County. And this will be her last year presenting the Reading Awards. Please welcome Gail.
Thank you. I wasn't going to emotion, but thank you. I am very pleased to present this award. You know, it's always a challenge for a senior to be in intensive reading. No one wants to be there, but this young lady has done it with joy, with pride, with perseverance. Ms. Eastman has selected Tiffany Ovias for the Reading Award. And she says that it's apparent how hard she's worked to reach this achievement and to be the last class. Guys, you are the last class to have to pass FCAT. And she did it. And I had the chance to work with her this last year.
Our next award is our Citizenship Award. Awards, actually. They will be presented by Maggie Bueno.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Okay, the Citizenship Award goes to students that are kind or generous and that they just do these things not because anyone tells them to, but because it is the right thing to do. So these are 2 very special students. There's many very special students in this school, but we could only choose 2. So the first one goes to a student that I knew since he was in 9th grade, and his social studies teacher this year also recommended him. He came here from 9th grade from the Dominican Republic, didn't speak English, had his own personal obstacles to overcome, came here along with his mother, has not missed a day of school. He is the kid that will give you a sheet of paper, that will do an errand for a teacher, that is never in a bad mood, that is always smiling, that is always helpful and kind. This award goes to Julio Maud. This next award goes to a young lady that has given so much of herself this year. This is called the Best Buddies Award. She took her best buddy to Grad Bash. She took her best buddy to the prom. She is an amazing, giving, talented girl. So this award goes to Claudia Neal. Okay, so when you see Claudia and Julio in the hallway, smile at them, be nice to them, because they're nice to everybody in this school.
Our next award, our Science Award, will be presented by Mr. Carlos Rodriguez.
Hey, good morning. I'm presenting the Science Senior Award for Dr. Melanek, our department head, and the entire science department. There were quite a lot of students that were capable of winning this award, but the student that we chose is one student that actually showed excellent knowledge, participation, and interest in science. And it's certainly the one person that probably cried when he found out that there was not going to be an IB Chemistry HL class this year. The Science Senior Award goes to Avery House.
Last departmental award is Social Studies and will be presented by the Chairperson of Social Studies, Mr. John Earl.
In the social studies, we pride ourselves on building critical thinking and well-roundedness, and this young man exemplifies those attributes very well. He is passionate about history, he is empathetic, and according to his government teacher this year, has a passion for politics as well. It is my great pleasure to present this award to Mr. Ariel Nunez.
And our last award is to recognize a senior in student government, and our student activities director will be obviously presenting that. Here's Gussie Bowen again.
Okay, so we hear the student's voice every morning on the morning announcements. Seniors, you get messages from him all the time through Reminds. This is a student that helped me when I first took this position as activities director, kind of got the wheels rolling to get the activities going. And he started right away during the summer on the senior breakfast. This award goes to our amazing senior class president, Angel Arieta.
our principal recognitions. Mr. Donahue.
Which also means we're nearing the end of the program. We are going to hold the bell till we finish. We should just be a little bit after 10:45. So just starting off with perfect attendance all through their career. This is an amazing accomplishment. And normally we only have 1 or 2 students have this perfect attendance. This year we have 4. 4 students have perfect attendance for all kindergarten through high school. Caitlin Ali, Caitlin. Angel Arietta, Angel. Leticia Hutchinson, Leticia. And Jordan Mitchell, Jordan. Unbelievable. Way to stay healthy. Okay, we have 2 scholarship winners announced earlier in the year. Just want to recognize them. They don't have to come up in the moment of saving some time, but congratulations for winning the Miami-Dade County Fair and Exposition Scholarship. Sarah Schuler and Samantha Stigley. Okay, this is not in the program, but there's 3 additional awards. We have an entrepreneurship recognition, not an award, just a recognition. Ms. Austin threw this in there. This young man is a student in our FIU dual enrollment entrepreneurship class. Dr. Rocha challenged the class to brainstorm ideas for new businesses and submit them to the Miami Herald Business Plan Challenge. Plans. The idea submitted by this young man and his teammate was voted one of the top 12 finalists of the high school division. As an extended learning opportunity, Dr. Rocha encouraged students to sign up and participate in the FIU Startup Weekend, an opportunity to join a team of entrepreneurs and visionaries. Work the weekend away, hashing out the details of a business idea, and compete against other teams. David's team was voted 3rd place by the panelists and investors of local business leaders. Our class was fortunate enough to receive passes to the eMERGE conference at the convention center, I think it was last week, the largest technology and entrepreneurial show and exhibition in the South. This young man's pursuit of information related to his business took him to eMERGE to meet and consult with entrepreneurs and app developers, and also to hear from some of the most successful techpreneurs, not entrepreneurs, techpreneurs today. David Spiegel, congratulations, David. Okay, we have a new category, Most Improved Senior. So when most seniors are getting senioritis, these 2 worked extra hard this year and are being recognized. Ms. Haley Cannon has, against all odds and many roadblocks, been able to keep good grades, perform at a high level, and this year applied to prestigious universities and has been accepted to all of them. She will be going in the fall to Florida State, Tallahassee. And our second, Haley's coming up, okay, we'll have a nice group shot here. And our second, Lourdes Marulanda. Lourdes, come on up. It is a pleasure and an honor to recommend Lourdes for the Most Improved Senior Award. This year, Lourdes was faced with many adversities, dealing with a very ill parent, which required Lourdes to take on the role of assisting her family by providing financial assistance, which negatively impacted her attendance and grades. In the midst of this, Lourdes decided that she wanted to be the first person in her family to graduate high school. Lourdes managed to improve her grades, drastically improving her grade point average this year and completing the early childhood education program. All right, at this time I'd like to recognize, and if you're here, come on up. We'd like to get one more group shot. Took lots of group shots this year of our Silver Knight nominees. They worked so hard during their high school career, and some even before they got to high school, on their community service projects. And under the direction, and special thank you, Ms. Hazelman. Thank you very much for your hard work. And Ms. Taylor, I don't know if you're still in here, Ms. Taylor, under your guidance, these seniors put together these amazing Silver Knight nomination packets, and we'd like to recognize them now. In athletics, Gianna Blaha. In business, Christina Hernandez. In music, Eric Schwartz. In speech, Maya Fry. In vocational technology, Cheldina Jean. In world languages, Beth Cohen. In art, Maria Zalazar. Good picture. In general scholarship, Alexia Galian. In math, Gabriela Ramasar. Ms. Hazelman, if you can come up with a picture, Ms. Hazelman, and maybe grab Ms. Taylor if you can. In social science, Nicholas Barone. In English and literature, Millie Rogers. And in science, Daphne Paglia. Daphne. All right, the next recognition is for the United Negro College Fund STEM program. She's a scholarship recipient there. And the Burger King Awards, once again, Cheldina Jean. All right, acknowledging, and I don't think you need to come up. I don't think we have certificates here. You got the amazing Quest Bridge Scholarship. Just recognition, and he's going to be, I think, University of Chicago, and this scholarship, it's an amazing scholarship, pays his tuition, books, as well as travel to and from Chicago. Conrad Danzer. The prestigious Posse Scholarship. We have two winners. It's an honor for one school to have one winner. Beach High has two winners of the Posse Scholarship. And I gotta thank Ms. Stallwell for her efforts in guiding these students to get these great scholarships. Lucas Crumpkin and Diana. And finally, I had the honor of going last Wednesday to a press conference that the superintendent, Mr. Carvalho, invited this student to, their principals, their CAP advisors. I'd never heard of this scholarship before, but it's an amazing opportunity. It's called the Jack Kent Cook Scholarship, and it pays for her 4 years for her bachelor's degree at $40,000 a year, and 2 years of graduate school at $50,000 a year. So it's a total of 160, $260,000, Maria Mejia. Congratulations. Okay, and before Ms. Duval gives her parting thoughts, I'd like to once again thank our amazing faculty, teachers, students. Let's give your teachers a hand. This is only a small number of them. Thank you for the great job you do. Teaching every day, 7 days a week. I know it's not a Monday through Friday job, 7 days a week, 12 months a year. Thank you very much, teachers. Really appreciate it. And Ms. Duval.
So, as we come to the closing of our ceremony today, I'd like to thank my colleagues on the awards committee, Patricia Hazelman, Carlos Rodriguez, Maria Sarwell, Rusty Goin, for help working together, all of us in this endeavor. A special thanks also to Mr. David Schmidt for his time and efforts in composing and designing and printing the certificates and the awards program. At this moment, I would now like to ask the Miami Beach Senior High School Chorus to come on stage. They will be singing our alma mater. Please welcome our chorus. Students, would you all please now stand proudly? Would you stand proudly and quietly?